I'm Jannell. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you are new, please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you like the content, like the video and leave a comment. So today is April, what is it? Is it the 2nd? I don't know, but I know my son is about to be 26 in a couple days on Saturday, April 6th. I cannot believe it. 26, y'all. So I just now left out the market because if y'all been following up, I'm just getting my medicated shampoo because I'm about to go get a retwist, and I want them to use this shampoo on my hair. So I did rinse my hair and everything like I told y'all the other day in the last video. So y'all, it's so like chilly and cold and everything. This weather is nasty. So yeah, I had got a croissant and I got a banana nut muffin. Oh my goodness, you know what? I gotta go because I gotta go to the post office and drop off something really quick. And what time is it? It's 11:28. Okay, so my appointment is at 1 and I'm nowhere near the place. Let me go to the post office. I'll get back with y'all in a second. So y'all, I'm just leaving the post office and whoo, damn. It's so damn I was eating a croissant and crumbs is in my car. I can't stand that. Because you know how like the croissant crumbs be falling all up. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it's so nasty out here because it's so misty and just cold. This is the first post office I have been to in many, many, many years that have 4 rolls of tape just sitting out on the counter, and they let you use the tape for free. All of the other post offices that I have been going to since 2018, you have to buy the tape. Like, I would have my own tape anyway. Now, if you don't know, I have a small business where I used to sell clothes and things like that. So I'm not new to shipping out orders and things, right? So if you was to go in there and you needed to like tape up something, baby, no, you're going to pay for that roll of tape. Or they had got real crafty. They had started selling like 4 strips of tape. Yes, 4 strips of tape. And they put it in their little post office, little, you know, logo envelope and everything, and was selling it like that. I think it was like maybe about $3 or something. Anything for a profit. Like anything for a profit. Okay, so how close is you gonna get? Yeah, so yeah, they just let you use the tape at your own leisure. I was like, whoa, because I didn't actually need the tape, but since I saw it, I wanted to tape up what I needed to send, just, you know, just to secure one, you know, you know what I mean. But yeah, so that's done. So now I'm going to, what is it? It's almost 12. I'm going to get to my appointment way too early. But even though it's not around here, but I'm just going to go ahead and just sit in my car because, like I say, it's raining and everything anyway. And then I ate my croissant, but I got to eat my banana nut muffin. I love banana nut muffins, y'all. I actually have a box of banana nut muffin on the table that I was going to make yesterday morning, but I didn't feel like it. Because I don't know about y'all. If y'all have been watching me, you know, I pretty much would cook every day, right? My mother cooks a lot, and she cooks a lot of stuff that I can eat. So I don't have to cook every single day like I did before, right? But when you're like shuffling around in a kitchen that's not yours, everything, it's like I be having to say, Mom, where this at? Or Mom, where this at? Like, it's not that it's a big deal, but you know, y'all know what I'm saying. Like, if you used to like in my place, I can open up my drawer with my eyes closed and I know what's something at. Like, even the seasoning, I can open up the drawer, grab the seasoning with my eyes closed because I know exactly where it's at because it's where I left it, right? But in my mother's kitchen, I still got to shuffle around, ask her what stuff is at. And I just was like, you know what? I don't feel like making them today, but I brought one. But yeah, I'll see y'all in a few. So y'all, I made it to my appointment, right? So I made it to my appointment, and I told you I was going to get here early, right? So right now it's like 12:53. So I had went over, you know, to the spot probably like a couple minutes ago, you know, not that long ago. And nobody answered the door. I can kind of like see him through the window, like working, doing, you know, retwisting people's hair. But nobody answered the door. And then I called and nobody answered the phone. Now, I get it. My appointment is not till 1, which is probably like 7 more minutes, right? And I don't know, but me, I always tell y'all I have 0 patience. I don't got patience for this because if you've noticed, if you've been watching me, I don't do hair salons anyway. I do not patronize hair salons. My cousin, y'all know, watched when my cousin had retwisted my hair. And then my other cousin had done Marley. Well, they wasn't really like, kind of like Marley locks, but not really on my hair. Like, that was so many vlogs ago, I don't even remember. But yeah, I don't really got time for it. I just don't. But, and I'm damn sure not paying for this meter. I'm not paying for no meter. Because I don't even know when they started this. But yeah. So, I don't know. I'm probably about to leave. Because I really can retwist my hair myself. Because I really want to start practicing doing it. So, until I get better and better at it. So, it can be really neat. Because I don't like sitting in hair salons. I don't like sitting in them. You know what I mean? I just don't. Been there, done it. But, yeah, I think I'm actually about to leave. So, y'all, let me give y'all the backstory. Okay, so the last clip, when I was saying that, I think I was saying, like, they didn't answer the door or something, right? So, even though I was a little bit early, I was probably like 12 minutes, 10 minutes early, something like that. So then, maybe like 5 minutes before 1, I went back, because I had left and went inside of my car. Keep in mind, I don't think I told y'all this part. Okay, so when I was standing in front of the door, mind you, it's raining. Okay, so I had my umbrella. And I can see the people in there twisting people's hair, people sitting under the dryer. I've knocked on the door 4 times. And I even turned the doorknob because I'm like, wait a minute. I know they see me. You're just supposed to walk in. Keep in mind, this is a salon that I have not been to since 2002 or 3, right? Same salon is still there. Like I said, it's a natural hair salon. But they primarily do 2-strand twists and locks and stuff like that. I don't know about doing all those over-the-top natural hairstyles. I'm not really sure about that, right? But, yeah, anyway. So, yeah, I turns the doorknob. It's locked from the top, you know. And I'm like, okay. So, then I calls 2 times while I was standing there. Nobody answered. So, I was like, yeah. So, then I think that's when I was talking to y'all when I went back to my car. So I went back to my car. I sat there for a minute. Then I called 2 more times. Nobody answered. One thing about me, you don't want my money. I don't want to give it to you. I'm very, very big on customer service. If y'all have been watching me, y'all know this. I'm very big on customer service, right? I don't know what kind of time they was on, but you busy and so the fuck am I. Busy doing me. Yeah. Busy doing me. So yeah, I left. And then here we are. Retwist my own hair. I do not have a hair dryer because I got rid of that shit a while back. So I'm about to use my hand blow dryer and blow dry my hair for about 2 hours. But yeah, don't got time. But if y'all don't take anything from my channel, which I'm sure that you do, so far as just being your own individual self, like whining and dining yourself, cooking yourself 5-star meals, you know, not having to depend on the outside world for validation. Just being your authentic self, like I say, being, you know, independent, whether you're in a relationship or not, you still have to have your own independence. You see what I'm saying? One thing about me, I used to do my girlfriend's hair when I was like 14 and stuff. I've always knew how to do things to hair. We used to call them tracks back then. I used to put tracks in my girlfriend's hair. I used to put weaves in my girlfriend's hair. All of that stuff. I've always been self-sufficient. I've always knew how to do a lot of things myself. I do not need people to polish my nails and polish my toes. If I want to get that done, it's fine. I don't need people to give me a manicure, to give me a pedicure. If I want people to do that, I can. I don't want that. You see what I'm saying? I do basically everything that's pertaining to me pretty much myself, right? Now, of course, you can't navigate through life without any type of help. I'm not saying that. That's not the message that I'm saying. But I'm saying that being self-sufficient means a lot to me. I don't know what it means to you. I'm not a codependent person at all. And I am not going to beg somebody to take my money. And I'm not, like I said, I don't play about customer service. Like, you literally, you know, will have your customer standing outside in the damn rain. What if I didn't drive and somebody dropped me off and you hear somebody knocking on the door? No, I didn't knock on the door like I was the police. No, I didn't. But I knocked on their business door a few times and nobody answered. And I can clearly see you guys in there doing hair and shit like that. And then you can see me standing there. The hell with y'all. Yeah, money in my pocket. Anyway. Thank goodness, like I said, I have my own skill set and I can do my own thing. But let me dry my hair and I'll see y'all in a few. So y'all, let me show you how my hair turned out. So I like the ends to be, as you can see, like puffy. But yeah, I think it's cute. So anyway, right now I'm about to eat my leftover pho. Because I made pho yesterday, y'all, and I recorded it because I was going to do a TikTok. Because this is not my first time showing pho on my TikTok. So I wasn't really that pressed, right? But this is the first time in my iPhone history that everything I recorded wasn't even there. It was not there at all. It wasn't even in when you go in and say deleted, recently deleted. It was not there. I don't know what happened. But anyway, I'm going to show y'all the pho. Remember in the last video I showed y'all the rice noodles. I never really knew how they looked in a box. It was like 3 little packets like this. I'm like, what is this mess? Anyway. But yeah, the pho was good. It still wasn't spicy enough. Even though I put like almost a whole jalapeno in there. It just wasn't spicy enough. Again. But soon as the water get finished boiling and I make these, I'll show y'all. Alright y'all, this is my pho. And y'all probably hear the TV because my mom's listening to the TV. And I had bought this from Walmart. Because I don't have any chili onion crunch. So I use this. This is not all that. It doesn't taste like nowhere near the Trader Joe's chili onion crunch. But I mean, it'll do. But yeah. So this is shrimp and cauliflower in here. And then the shrimp shells is still in here. And all of that. Mint. The lime. Sriracha, of course. Yeah. Y'all, so, wait a minute. So, I just got finished eating my pho. Now, today, it was very spicy because all the flavors, like, you know, they set in. So, yeah, it was spicy. But, y'all, when I came downstairs, I caught my mother using my cutting board for chicken. I'm going to tell you, even though it's not a real big deal, I'm going to just get another one. And she was like, oh, I forgot. You know, this is what she said. I just was like, Ma, you don't respect me. You don't respect the fact that I don't eat meat. Oh, girl, that's what bleach is for. That's what she said. I just, like, bust out laughing. But it's so funny because a lot of people, I'm going to just say probably most people that eat meat don't respect people that don't eat meat. Y'all think we weird. Y'all think we trying to make a stance. We just trying so hard to be different. No, it's just the lifestyle we chose, right? And it's already like a little complicated not having my own pots and stuff here, you know, because my pots have no meat has never been nowhere near my pots. You see what I'm saying? So that part right there. But yeah, it's really no big deal. I just get another one. But yeah, she was like, oh, I forgot. And I said, really, Ma? You forgot? I said, you don't respect the fact that I don't eat meat. And she just bust out laughing. But y'all, I hope my stomach don't start hurting because y'all see how much sriracha. I had put sriracha in there before. And then I put more. Like, I just love hot stuff so much. Like, I just love it so much. But anyway, so when I was in Walmart, all right, in my last video, remember I was showing y'all and telling y'all I had went to Walmart. Well, the first time I went to Walmart, I did not take y'all. You know, and then when I went with my cousin. But anyway, when I was there the first day, I had ran into one of my old co-workers. And she was telling me that her son had passed away. I was very devastated to hear that it was so heavy that just, the first thing I was about to ask her is, how's your kids? Even though they're grown. That's the first, it was about to come out my mouth hot. And this when she said, you know, my son, and I was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I was so devastated to hear that. So devastated. It was just sad. So anyway, my friend Javon is going to, you know, do the obituary and everything for her, which is a blessing. She said it was a blessing that she ran into me because she didn't ever really do any of this stuff. She didn't, even though it's been a little while since he passed away, she didn't do any of that yet because she just couldn't didn't have enough energy to do it, right? So he gonna take care of that for her, because he does phenomenal work when it comes to just so many different types of things. He's a jack of all trades, honestly. He's definitely a jack of all trades. But yeah, so she just was saying she was so grateful, and that I was such a blessing, that period, and not to mention that she was so happy that she ran into me. Me and her go way back to the 90s. We worked our career job from the very first day. She retired 1 month after me. We worked together for 20 years, so we go way back, right? But anyway, I was happy to see her, because the area where I just moved from, y'all, for all the time that I lived there, I never ran into not one person I know. One thing about this city, it's segregated. I told y'all it's segregated, and I told y'all that Charlotte was segregated, right? If you don't know, I lived in Charlotte too. So yeah, very segregated, and here is very segregated. So people here only go certain places, and since I'm staying here with my mom for now, I'm starting to run into more people that I've known for a long time, because I'm going to certain areas, right? But when I lived in my last area, I would not run into not one. And when I say not one person that I know. Not one. For all the years that I lived there. Not one. But it's just weird. But anyway. So I'm just getting finished going through the clothes that I bought here. And then I have a bag of stuff that I gotta go and take back to my storage, right? So yeah. But yeah, I talked to, oh, you know what? It's so funny too, because okay, so back when I stopped eating meat, which was 2014, I was still at my career job. This same old coworker, which I consider is a friend of mine, even though I don't talk to her like that. I hadn't seen her in a long time, and I haven't talked to her in like a little over 2 years. But I remember when I had told her that I, gave up meat and everything. And this is her response. And tell me what y'all think this meant. But this was her response. And I just mentioned it to her, and we bust out laughing. She was like, I'm not surprised. You always ate like a white person anyway. And I'm just like, what does that mean? What does that mean? She will always say that, y'all. She will always say it. And my mom says that I basically follow my father's footsteps by eating a lot of exotic stuff. Because my mother, she ain't with none of it. Like, I be wanting her to taste certain stuff. She'd be like, now, what is this? It ain't all that to me. She ain't with none of it. But I'll see y'all in a few. Acai bowl. I had put it in the freezer because I had to thaw these strawberries out because they were frozen. So yeah, I had to thaw them out. So in the meantime, I had put the whole bowl in the freezer. So yeah, good morning. It is the next day. It's 11 something in the morning. So I had woke up 6 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Of course, to go to the bathroom. And then I ended up staying up. I was listening to the rest of my book, which I'm still not done. I thought I would have been finished a few days ago. But remember the last video, I had to go back with my cousin to get her sister's stuff and take it back to storage because all of it couldn't fit in the car. So we had to do that on Easter. We done it on, wasn't that? Yeah, on Easter. We done that. Went and got the rest of her stuff. So anyway, yeah, so I didn't even listen to my book, I don't think, that day. But yeah, I'm almost done. I'm past the part where Medgar Evans was murdered. And yeah, I'm past that. And it's so ironic. Last night on YouTube, I was watching, it's this guy, I think his channel is called Hood Time or something like that. He'll drive through different cities and states to let you see what it looked like. And he drove through Jackson, Mississippi. And Of course, some of those channels I don't like. I'm not subscribed to none of them because they only want to show the bad parts. Like, they never want to show. Every city and state have good and bad. Like, every single one. I don't give a damn which one it is, right? That particular channel, he only focuses on, like, the really, really, like, high crime or impoverished neighborhoods, right? But anyway, of course, that's where Medgar Evers lives. So I got to see parts of that city, and yeah, boy, was it like ran down. But I mean, I wouldn't really expect that much more from it because it just from the story itself, even though this was many years ago, y'all, in the 60s, a lot don't seem like it changed just from what I saw in that video. But anyway, yeah, this is the banana nut muffin mix I was telling y'all about that I was gonna make that I didn't make yet. But yeah, so this is my first meal of the day, which is, this is really just a snack. And I had wanted to slice up, cause see, when I buy bananas, I'll leave out like 2 and I'll put the rest of them in the freezer, right? I wanted to slice the one that was out and put it on top, but I ended up using it. But yeah, so pretty. It tastes better to me, aside when you put, you don't have to actually add fruit to it if you don't want to, but y'all should know that. Unless y'all always just buy from the store and don't make it. But I mean, it's not like you making it, you know what I mean. But yeah, it just tastes better when you add like different fruits to it. I wish I had blueberries. But let me eat this. Y'all can see I'm still tired. I'm still very tired. Let me eat this and I'll be back. So y'all, it is a few hours later. I was actually asleep. I went to sleep. Today is a very rainy, nasty day outside once again. And when it's raining, I just like to go to sleep. So I don't even know how long I was asleep. I was knocked out, like literally knocked out for hours. Y'all hear energy in the background. I don't know what it is about when I'm asleep. He does not like to see me sleep. Like, he does not. So he was making this very loud, annoying noise. Like, so annoying for me to get up. Like, yeah, he's so clingy. But I'm about to eat my 3rd meal for the day because I'm very hungry. After the last time y'all saw me, I ate again. I try to eat 4 times a day. I tell you, I try to eat 4 times, but it doesn't always work. But I always eat 3. But anyway, so yeah, I was so tired, y'all. I was so tired because, again, you know, this is just like that sleepy weather. And it's just what it is, you know? So I ended up wrapping my finger again because when I got out the shower this morning, my finger was burning so bad from the soap and stuff that got in it. So yeah, I put more Neosporin on it and wrapped it. But it's healing up really good. Y'all already know what happened. I talked about it in the last video. But yeah, so that's what happened, y'all. I was knocked out. I was knocked out. So yeah, my mother had got me something to eat. She got me another veggie sub. So I'm about to go dress that up. I got to put my vegan mayonnaise and my vegan cheese on it and all of that. So yeah, I'll see y'all in a second. Ain't hardly put no toppings on me. Whoever made this sandwich for my mother, they done me real dirty. Like, I'm the type, I need every topping that you have. Like, every single topping. Yeah, like, if y'all watched the last video, I think it was my last video. I mean, a lot of y'all probably go to Jersey Mike's. I don't, right? But my son's girlfriend had got me a sandwich from there. I think it was my last video, and it was every topping. Like, every topping, right? But this one, yeah, I don't know what they was doing. Like, I need every topping that y'all sell. Well, you know, that y'all have. Like, yeah, it's a shame when you get a sandwich and then you got to bring it home and you got to do so much to it. I don't got time for all that. That's why I don't go to these places. But like I said, if y'all been keeping up, my mother's always out and about, going to this place and that place. And she always called me and say, do you want something? I'm here. Do you want? She always do it. So I got this. But yeah, she done me real dirty. Like, where is the olives, miss? And then it was a couple other things. Like, is Harley... My mother didn't get tomatoes. She know I don't like tomatoes, but the flavor is okay. I don't like to bite into a tomato, if that makes sense, right? But I can't think right now. Oh, yeah, I can't think right now, but there's a lot of other stuff missing. But if y'all don't put this on your sandwich, I bought this from Target a while ago. This is a very good addition to your sandwich. Y'all, I wanted to know, did y'all see this thing on TikTok where, if any of y'all are on TikTok, where, I did not know this, but in the Netherlands, if a person chooses that they no longer want to live for whatever the reasons are, it's pretty much like they can decide to be euthanized. Yes, you heard me, euthanized, like you would get your animal euthanized when they are at the end of their life, right? So it was a little brief story about this young girl. I think she is like 25 or something. And obviously, you know, she was, I guess, been like depressed for many, many years and in and out of relationships, and things just aren't or have not been working out the way that she, you know, foreseen them to work out. So she had decided that she wanted to end her life, and you have to go through like, of course, some type of paperwork. You have to request for it, and I don't know who you're requesting for it to. That's the part I'm not sure. But she's gonna pretty much be, I guess I could say, killed in the month of May, which is next month. And it's just like, wow. And a lot of people in the comments, they were like, they think that United States should have that, or they think every country should have that. I guess it would prevent, you know, people taking their own self out, because you will have that option. And I guess perhaps the government would just do it for you. I don't know, like, how I feel about that. I don't really know if I think it's right or wrong. I'm not really sure. But it was kind of interesting. It was interesting that she's so young, and, you know, she feel like this is the end. Like, wow, that is very, very sad. I understand how life can be so challenging, and then how some people would just lose hope, because a lot of times you have to have great people around you, and you have to be a strong individual yourself to just keep going with all of the life obstacles and things like that. Yeah, that takes a lot of willpower, right? But for someone to be only 25, I think she was 25, and you basically are saying, this is it, I no longer want to live anymore. That's really deep, you know? How do y'all feel about that? I just think that is very, very deep. Like, wow.